Welcome back to In Ohio Country Today, and we're here at Rodoc Trailers and Midway Trailer Sales, and with me is Tony Rieman. And Tony, before we get started talking about all the things and services you got going on here, give us a little background on yourself and how you happened to land in this spot, if you would.
Well, Al, I was born and raised on a farm up in Hancock County, farmed up to about 5 years ago partnered with my dad. Always been in ag my whole career. From fertilizer sales to John Deere equipment sales, spent the last 16 years in ag marketing. Worked with Roger for several years, and he finally taught me into coming to work for Rodoc. And but just deep rooted in ag and in sales.
That's just like us. I've been in ag and ag related farm myself, so it kind of runs in your blood and whatever. It's part of your DNA.
Absolutely, and it's amazing how much ag has changed over the years, and we have a lot to do with that. Helping the farmers stay current and stay efficient in this industry. On our farm, we've used hoppers for several years. We ran Tempty trailers along with some other brands also. So I personally got to use the trailers to see what the benefits were the pluses and minuses of all of them were. But it's that's one of the reasons why I wanted to come to work for Rodoc. The other thing is the company itself. Roger and the Miller family here has built a tremendous company, built on integrity, built on service, built on keeping the customer happy, and it was a pretty easy decision to come to work here at Rodoc and at Midway Trailers because of the type of environment that he's built over the years.
Well, we also run Tempty trailers on our farm, so we're very familiar with the durability and the quality of those pieces of equipment. Yeah,
it's a tremendous product. They've been in business since 1886 in the trailer business since 1886. They've learned how to build a good quality piece of equipment that serves the farmer, not only in the ag industry, but also in any commodity hauler. We can size the trailer to meet the customer's needs if it's the length, the height, the different options that they offer. And because they are the largest manufacturer of hoppers in the United States at this time, their resale value is second to none. They hold their value, and it's a piece of equipment that a farmer can invest in, and he knows that it's going to give him the best return on investment.
Well, that's Tempty's a very solid brand, but there's another brand of trailers that you're now working with that really has a great reputation, and let's talk a little bit about those.
Yeah, we just took on Thunder Creek. Thunder Creek is a manufacturer of fuel trailers, and this is something that's come on, I'd say, in the last 10, 15 years, where with the equipment the size that it is now, a combine will hold 300 gallons of fuel. Tractors the same way, and you have a piece of equipment that's a $500,000 piece of equipment. Keeping that piece of equipment running in the field, if they can service that piece of equipment faster and load the fuel, put the fuel in any quicker, and also the safety aspect to it. Keeping the liability as low as possible with the farmer in case if you're hauling fuel down the road. You have to make sure that you do it safely, and the Thunder Creek products are designed to do that. Also, it has a closed onboard DEF system where it keeps the machinery. If you're putting DEF into the combine tractor, whatever it may be, it's a closed system, so there's no chance of contamination when you're loading that product.
Well, so I mean, we talked really basically about ag and services, but those fuel trailers would have a lot of use for a lot of other folks as well.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We cross over in the construction side of it. Anything that has to use a lot of fuel, having a mobile fueling trailer like that in a lot of cases makes a lot of sense for a lot of customers, and so we can help anybody with that type of need.
Well, it's one thing that you've got great brands and, you sell, top quality equipment, but that stuff does break down. Whether you want to, anybody wants to admit it or not, it does break down. And so you guys are going one more step to help address that need as well.
Oh, absolutely. Rodoc and Midway have always been known for servicing the customer after the sales. We have a full 5-bay or 6-bay shop here in Delphus. We have in Dayton, our new store in Dayton, at Midway. It's right off of Needmore Road, right close to Cargill, so it's easy to get in and out. We have techs down there that can work on trailers, and at Midway also in St. Mary's, we can service. We can't get the larger trailers in there, but we can service all the other trailers in there too, and we have some tremendous techs down there also. Additionally to that, we're going to we can help the farmer service their trailers on in the field. If they have a problem where they can't get the trailer to us, we will be able to come to them if need be. Having the parts on hand, ready to go is very important. We have enough parts basically in our inventory to build a trailer from brand new. Brakes, tires, tarps, that's all available. And so we can help the customer get up and running if he has a problem. We're doing a lot more with electric tarps, for example. We handle, if you have an issue with an electric tarp, the Thunderstone tarp system is the tarp system that we use. We can completely rebuild, have the motors on hand if they have any kind of failure, and make sure that you're up and running as soon as possible. One of the biggest things that's changed in the last, I'd say, 10 years is the use of electric tarps and electric traps on these machines. And the reason they're using that is because the farmers are finding out they can be a lot more efficient with that. And with a lot of the times where the farmer's using a part-time driver, a lot of times they're retired people, and they can open and shut without getting out of the truck, and it's just making things a lot more efficient and a lot safer too for the farmer. Every time you get in and out of that truck is a chance to take a spill, and we want to make sure. I'd say 70% of the trailers now that we sell have electric tarp systems on them, and that's just because the farmer has realized it's a good investment.
Well, here's what I would say about that. I don't have electric tarps on my trailers, but I told the boys, as soon as I get another trailer, it's going to have an electric tarp on it.
We can help you out in that, Al.
Tony, we've talked about Timpty and Thunder Creek, but you guys sell a lot more than that.
Oh, yeah. We have a full line. We try to make sure that we have something to offer for a lot of the most aspects of the farm. Besides Timpty and Thunder Creek, we also carry Trailstar aluminum dumps. We handle a good line. We have Mort's, SureTrack, and Corn Pro implement and equipment trailers. We also took on a new line called B&B. They're out of Iowa. They're a trailer that offers, along with all the goosenecks and so forth, but they also make a really nice tender trailer, a drop deck tender trailer for tendering fertilizer and chemical out in the field. We have Wilson livestock trailers now, and they're a tremendous piece of equipment out. So we're excited about that. But then as far as the smaller livestock trailers with the steel, we offer Valley and Corn Pro also. So basically, if it has a hitch on it and if it needs to be on the farm, we can help the farmer with that need. What we do at Rodoc is we actually have salespeople on the road. I take care of the northern part of the state. Get into southern Michigan a little bit and a little bit in Indiana. Nick Salhorse is our rep in the southern part of the state. Wherever the trailers are, we can go to. What we like to do is to be able to go to the customer, see what their needs are, see what their issues are, and try to help them out on the farm. And what I found, doing it is, even if the customer doesn't buy the trailer, a lot of times we'll go to and just offer a free inspection. If we can look at their trailer, see if they have any kind of issues with it, and several times where I found where the customer didn't realize he had issues, where he had some rust or some wiring problems, or even brakes or frame trouble. We bring that to their attention, and hopefully they can avoid any kind of really costly repair, and they appreciate that. Our goal is to help the customer any way we can, and it doesn't necessarily mean selling them a trailer. It's helping them be safe and get the job done in the long run.
If somebody wanted to find out more information, where can they go?
You can go to our website, rodoc.com or midwaytrailers.net. All of the phone numbers are on there. Of course, our store in Dayton, our store in St. Mary's, and then Rodoc, our store here in Delphus. Lists all of our inventory, lists all of our products that we have to offer, gives you all the information you need to get in touch with us.
Well, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks, Al. Appreciate it.
We'll be back with more in Ohio Country Today right after this.